Harry Styles wins the Brit Awards. On Feb. 11, British singer Harry Styles took home the top prizes at the Brit Awards, the country's biggest popular music awards, while acknowledging his privilege of winning in a supposedly gender-neutral category with no female artists. Styles appeared on stage several times, winning awards for Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, and Song of the Year for As It Was, as well as the Best Pop, R&B Act. "This night has been extremely meaningful to me, and I will never forget it," Styles said. "I'm so proud to be a British artist in this world." For the second year in a row, the main prize for British Artist of the Year was gender neutral, after non-binary singer Sam Smith was automatically excluded from previously gendered categories in 2021. This title was introduced last year to increase inclusivity. However, the category had an all-male shortlist this year, and Styles mentioned women artists who were originally shortlisted for the category but did not make the final list in his acceptance speech. "I'm really grateful for this, and I'm very aware of my privilege up here tonight," he said, referring to Rina Sawayama, Charlie XCX, Florence Welch, Mabel and Becky Hill. This month, Brit Awards chairman Damien Christian told Music Week that the lack of female representation was disappointing. Blaming a lack of eligible 2022 releases by big female stars, Styles Awards came as no surprise after the former One Direction member earlier this month won the coveted Grammy Award for Album of the Year for Harry's House, which was the best-selling album in the United Kingdom last year. Styles' reference to his privilege came on the heels of his Grammy acceptance speech, in which he said, "This doesn't happen to people like me very often." Critics pointed out that Styles, a white 29-year-old Englishman, does not fit into any of the underprivileged categories. Beyoncé won the International Artist of the Year and Best International Song Awards despite not being present. It was also a big night for several young acts who made their recording debuts the previous year, after releasing their catchy debut single Chaise Longue, which they performed at the ceremony, and their eponymous debut album, Wet Leg. An indie rock band from the Isle of Wight off England's south coast won the Group of the Year category as well as Best New Artist. At the show, one of the band members received a standing ovation for a political aside that was bleeped out on the television broadcast, FK the Tories. They defeated the United Kingdom's 2022 Eurovision Song Contest entry, Sam Ryder, who was the first ever Eurovision Song Contest contestant to be nominated for a Brit Award for Best New Artist. Ryder finished second at Eurovision with his song Spaceman, losing to Ukraine but achieving the United Kingdom's highest placing in the competition in 2 decades. "I used to be on the wedding circuit before this," he said, upbeat despite not winning the Brits. "I feel obligated to express my heartfelt gratitude." Rapper H, 23, who won in the Best Hip Hop, Grime, Rap category with his debut album Close to Home, beat out top star Stormzy. The first Brit Awards were held in 1977. The event is organized by British Phonographic Industry, a non-profit organization.